How y'all are? I'm glad for you to see me. I guarantee it's me, Cinnamon Smith, and I'm back with another classic wrestling review. This is of WCW Uncensored 1998. Opening match is Booker T versus Eddie Guerrero. The cruiserweight matches, I'm including this one. It's the only, it's the only thing that I really enjoyed out of the night. Uh, Booker and Eddie put on a great match. Chapo was there as his manager, valet, whatever, because he lost the match. Booker T ends up defeating Eddie Guerrero and holding on to his TV championship. Uh, After the match, Eddie and Chavo start arguing. Then Eddie attacks Chavo. Next up, we have Canyon versus Juventud Guerrera. I love this match. This is after Juventud lost its mask. High flying, uh, you know, well planned out match. Juventud Guerrera ends up defeating Canyon. JJ Dillon, who is like the president or chairman or who whatever of WCW, was interviewed saying that the jackhammer power bomb. It's now it's instated for this match only because I guess they outlawed it in WCW for some reason. We have Dean Malenko and Chris Jericho, which was during the time where Chris Jericho was saying had 1,004 holds instead of because Dean Malenko said he had 1,000. They put on a wrestling clinic in this match. And it's for the cruiserweight championship. Uh, Chris Jericho ends up defeating Dean Malenko. Mean Gene basically goes into the ring and cuts a promo on Dean, and he says he's going home. Next up, it's Scott Steiner versus Lex Luger. Two got big guys that just could have put on a good match. Uh, Lex Luger ends up defeating Scott Steiner. Uh, then we have the Raven rules, U.S. Ravens rules triple threat match for the United States Championship. Of course, it's Raven, Diamond Dallas Page, and Chris Benoit. That they bite up the ramp. They bite all over. Diamond Dallas Page ends up getting the victory. Then we have the Giant versus Kevin Nash, which is no DQ. Like I said, the Jackknife Power Bomb is legal. Uh, Giant ends up winning the match, which after the match, NWO comes out and attacks the Giant. Of course, what do you expect with NWO? They did play dirty. Next up is a Kurt Hennig versus Bret Hart match. It looked like they did pretty good for two old timers. It just looked like two guys out of their prime wrestling. Anyway, Bret Hart defeats Kurt Hennig. Kurt Hennig. Then no, it's Bret Hart gets attacked by Kurt Hennig and Robert Roode, who accompanied Roode to the ring. Next up is a WCW title match. Scott Hall versus Sting. Scott Hall earned a heavyweight championship match. He didn't get it for a while, so this was finally his match. Sting came out with no music, and for heavyweight title match, it wasn't much of a match. Sting ends up beating Scott Hall. Next up is the main event, which is a steel cage match between Hollywood Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage. Uh, this was like a bullcrap match because both of them left the cage and fought outside the ring after the bell sounded. Uh, what someone Hogan knew was able to get the key and get in there. Sting came down from the rafters. You know, Macho Man ended up turning on Sting and walking out of the the cage and saying, I'm done with you. I don't want anything to do with you," which was, like I said, like a just a crappy way to end a pay per view. But anyway, this is the end of this video. Until next time, please make sure you like it. Please make sure you spread peace and love. I love you all.